this week's chapter of Naruto, Kakashi receives the ultimate power-up in the form of count 'em, two brand new Sharingan eyes, which allow him to unleash his ultimate power, the Kakashi Susanoo. But before that, here's a word from our sponsors. My 4X razor has 4 high-quality stainless steel blades, and you can have this bad motherfucker shipped right to your door. Cut ties with traditional razor blades, and sign up for Dollar Shave Club. Remember guys, you can check out a link for that in the description box below if you feel like being a lazy asshole. It's dollarshaveclub.com/SKG. Shave time, shave money, razor pun. So I'm excited. Kakashi is my favorite character from the entire series. And after last week's episode, Obito died. I thought he was gone forever, and because of that, Kakashi was no longer going to be able to get his Sharingan eye back. However, due to a very strange scene this week where you actually get to see Obito interacting with Rin, he's able to somehow manifest his spirit and go inside Kakashi's consciousness to give him a brand new gift. Both of his original Sharingan eyes. And because he now has both of them, Kakashi has a few brand new abilities that unfortunately are not revealed until the very end of this week's chapter, but boy does it leave an impact. Otherwise, this week's chapter was another action fest that needs to be seen. And what I loved, I think, most about it, aside from the Kakashi stuff, is that one attack that Naruto did, where he was able to use the power of all 9-tailed beasts to create these massive Rasen Shurikens, each one themed after the creature, and he throws them all at Kaguya at once. This scene is fantastic because, one, the artwork looks great. All of the Rasen Shuriken look awesome, and you can tell which one they belong to. And of course, it's just a big, massive explosion that kicks a lot of ass. I also love the scene when all of the beast chakra is exploding out of Kaguya's body, Tetsuo style. What I love most about this is she's trying to counteract this with a transformation, and it's actually making her turn into this like weird rabbit-type creature. And that actually has a little bit to do with her theme, because she has like the whole bunny ears thing going on. But otherwise, I love that scene because it actually shows that Naruto and Sasuke are finally starting to be able to fight back against her, and to be able to suppress her power oh so slightly. And it was pretty cool when her arm got lopped off in last week's chapter, and they were able to like pin it down to the ground with those weird chakra rods. I was just imagining that Kaguya was just going to immediately just like grow that back with a little help from Black Zetsu, but that's not actually going to be the case. And at the very end of this week's chapter, when Sakura is about to be attacked, suddenly you think that Sasuke is going to save her with his Susanoo, but no. Another Susanoo swoops in, saves the day, and it's Kakashi with his brand new power. Not only did he get 2 new Sharingan, but he gets the ultimate Sharingan technique. And what I think I love most about his Susanoo, obviously, is the design. It reminds me a lot of Madara's in terms of the actual form, and it can actually fly like Sasuke's. But I actually like the little visual distinctiveness of the fact that it actually has a scar going down its face, just like Kakashi. It gives it some distinctiveness, and I'm also really interested to see what color it is going to be, because we've seen various colors of Susanoo throughout the show. We've seen red, we've seen blue, we've seen purple, and even in the brand new Naruto Revolution Storm game, Shisui Uchiha has a green one, and I was kind of imagining maybe that could be Kakashi's color. It would be so perfect, because he's always been about green and everything. But I'm not knowing yet what that's gonna be. We're gonna have to wait until the anime, and it's gonna be so awesome. But otherwise, what's the rundown on this week's chapter of Naruto? It was so good! But I love action, so that's really why I loved it. I loved the scene with Naruto this week. We've already seen in some of the earlier battles that he's able to use the Beast Chakra to create these massive shuriken. I just loved that scene, though, where he was able to create all of them at once. It was a very nice, massive, big panel, and I loved when all of the beasts actually came out and they were all at the very top, and they're like, yeah, right, let's do this! It was like frickin' Star Fox team, or frickin' like Red Team calling in from Star Wars, getting ready to do like a big, massive attack. Kaguya is the Death Star, Naruto is the frickin' X-Wing. Let's go in and blow that shit up! The only thing that's kind of negative about this week's chapter is all of the stuff with Obito and Rin, and that's only because it is a little slow at the beginning. And I do think it's kind of surprising that Obito is able to do this, because dude's not Dan, he doesn't have ghost powers, but you know what? this is the part of the series that you just sort of have to accept for what it is. He clearly has some sort of special power where he's able to communicate with Kakashi. And it is interesting that when he actually goes into Kakashi's head, into his consciousness, that Kakashi is seen as a child again. However, the scene is handled really well, and it's basically like Obito's like final redemption moment, aside from him like saving everybody in the last chapter where he just eventually died. And Kakashi Susanoo. That thing is so awesome. I love it so much. I love the design. I love the scar on the eye. And that was a technique that I never imagined he would have. And even before, like, all this happened and everything, I remember I was talking with Christian and everything. I'm like, you know what I always found kind of funny? Obito never had Susanoo. And probably a lot of that had to do with the fact that he only had one eye. And you probably need both of those in order to activate that technique. And I wonder how Kakashi's going to deal with this now, because whenever he was using Sharingan Eye before, he always had to, like, cover it up because it would just consume his power too much, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that he is naturally not a Uchiha-born person. Now that he has two eyes, I'm really interested to see how he's going to deal with all of this brand new power. But another thing that was really awesome is that Obito said that Kakashi is going to be the 6th Hokage. And you know what? It's about damn time. And they have been beating around that bush for so long. There have been a lot of scenes in the series, especially I think it was right after Pain attacked the village, where Danzo just decided, oh no, I'm going to be the Hokage now. And they made it really clear that Kakashi's definitely the next best in line to be the next Hokage. And I think that would be really perfect. They need to make him be the Hokage, then Naruto needs to be the next one, and I don't know, maybe Konohamaru after that. Otherwise, I loved this chapter. I'm a huge Kakashi fan, so I was all over this one this week. Just the fact that he got, you know, 2 new Sharingan is enough. I just wanted him to get one of them back. But the fact that he got Susanoo is like the cherry on top of the badass sundae. That's just incredible. So check it out, guys. Great artwork this week. Great action. Kakashi is back to kick some ass. And it doesn't look like Naruto and Sasuke are going to be the only ones to take down Kaguya. Check it out, guys. Thank you guys for watching my review today. Before you guys leave, make sure and hit that like button so you can give this video a thumbs up. And please tell me what you thought about this week's chapter of Naruto. Did you like Kakashi getting his big power-up? And what do you think of his Susanoo? And what do you want to see in the final battle against Kaguya? And remember, guys, if you have not already, make sure and subscribe to the channel so you can see all of our latest anime and manga reviews. And make sure to check us out on both Facebook and on Twitter. I'll put links for those in the description box below.
Do you like Amazon.com? I know I do. Corey and I now have an Amazon link in our video description box below. And if you go to it and buy anything through Amazon.com, it will support our channel. So bookmark that link, make it happen, and support our channel without having to do a damn thing.
Another great way you guys can help support our channel is by donating directly through our PayPal link in the description box below. We recommend $2 a month, although this is completely optional. But the best way to go about this is by sneaking into your mom's room and taking $2. This way, she won't even notice. And we won't have to shake you up for all of your lunch money. So guys, that concludes this review today. Super Kami Guru 9000. Out.